Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I am going to show you how to read data from a CSV in bash script. So here I have a bash script. I created a simple file read.bash. I can name it sh as well. And here is the data.csv that we created in the previous video and we added data to that using the add.sh file. So now in this video we will read data from this CSV using the script that is read.bash. So let's get into it. Now the first thing we can do is we can add shebang or the header from the add.sh, and we can add the CSV file name as well. So this is the variable, so I will paste it here. Now in order to read data in bash, we will use loop, and we will loop through each line of this CSV file. To do that we can use the while loop. So while, and then the separator of that CSV is that is input field separator, that is comma, and then the field that we are reading from that CSV. So these are the three fields. It is name, age, and address. So we can call that as it is. Here this is the field not fake. This is f not v. Input field separator is this one. Now we want to read the field that are name, age, and address, and then we will do this. And now the loop is started, so we will have to somehow end the loop. Now we can write here done, and the file that we are going to be reading is the csv underscore file, which contains the data.csv. Now we got these fields from that csv, so we can print them like this by adding a dollar sign that and age and name. So if I save this and let's execute the script, here it shows done can only be used with the, it shows error. So this is a loop, right? Let's see if this is throwing any error in the terminal. So let's execute it by typing bash and read.bash, and it throws error. So add space here and add this in code, still throws an error. So somehow this is not recognizing that this is oh yeah, the error is now gone, so I haven't saved the file actually. Alright, let's get back to terminal and execute the same script again. And here we got the records from that CSV. Now we can add like a separator here. Okay, we can identify like this is working, and displaying the data from the CSV. So if I add some text, and you can see we got those records along with that string that we are the dashes that we add over there in the echo command. Now we can find a specific command as well, like we can add condition, like if that condition is matched, we will execute we will list that record only. So to do that we can do that in the same, but let's create another file. Let's call it read dash single dot sh. You'll see the naming convention like sh, and here I call it read dot bash. So the bash and sh or zsh are actually the same. So let's copy the read dot bash and paste it in the read single dot bash sh. Now here we will ask user, like enter the user that you want to find the information of. So we can use read, let's echo a message like enter employee name, and based on this employee name we will print the information of that employee. So now here we got the name, like here we can compare the name, and we will only print the name that is passed over there. So if I check like this, if dollar name is equal to double equal to the name that the user had passed, only then go ahead and display the information. So now here we will end of the loop, if statement, sorry, and then this will display that. So let's execute the script. That is read dash single dot sh, carrying the screen, and read dash single dot sh, and let's say what records we have here in the data.csv. Let's find out the Ali from this. So I will type Ali, and we have error in the if condition. So I add this, and wait, here we need some spaces. Let's see if that is going to work. Ali, and it displays all the records. We need to add double equals actually. Like if that is the case, then go ahead and display that information. But it still displays all the information. Oh yeah, the name is actually the same, so that's why the name variable is overwrite right here. So we can say this like input underscore name, and here we will change this to input underscore name, and let's try that again, Ali, and it still doesn't display the name. Let's see if we have something in this. So I will remove the quotes, and let's add the spaces. So I will execute the read single dot sh again. The name I want to read is Ali, but it still doesn't work. Let's do one thing. Let's print the input underscore name, and if we have something in that like debugging the script. So here we have Ali, and if that is the case, then go ahead and display that, but it displays for all of them. That's weird. In bash we have I think 3 to 4 types of if condition. So let's add another square angle, double angle, or whatever you want to call that, and I want to read the Ali, and it still displays that. Let's add quotes now. Sorry guys if that is like boring, so I had to debug this, like why this is not working. And let's enter Ali. Theoretically this should work, but doesn't work. If I remove and let just one equal sign, I enter Ali. Why this is always true though? Like this condition is always true. Let's add some spaces. Ali, and it did work in this case. Actually the issue is that you need to add spaces. I think that is not a big deal. So if I remove this and execute the script again, passing Ali, it shows all the detail. Like this is always true. Now if I add spaces here and execute the script again by passing the name Ali, it displays only that user. So that is the issue here. Now is it going to work with the single curly square bracket? Let's execute again, and yeah, it did work. So this was the issue that now if yeah, that is like that's how we can compare the string. Like we input the string and we are checking if we are looping through all the rows over there and then checking each of them, like which one is matched, and if that is matched then display all the information. Yeah, so if I execute again, and this time I'm entering another user, it displays the information of that user. Yeah, so that's how you can check for a specific user in a CSV. You can this is just an example, like you might have other data in the CSV and you can compare any of that. Like here we are checking the name, so you can compare the same thing for the age and the same thing for the address. And you can see here we have spaces, so for spaces you will have to make sure you have quotes right here. Is this going to work without spaces, double quotes? Let's try it. So I will remove the quotes and I'm searching for Ali. Yeah, it did work, but if you are searching for the address, as you can see here we have spaces, so that is not gonna work. For that I think you must enter the spaces. So let's I think we can try that again as well. Like input is the address that contains spaces, so address, and if I use this address here, and let's see, we have some unique addresses. If I use this one, like if I copy this address and execute the script and paste that, you can see it has error. Now because it has error, so that is because the space, here we have space in the input and we are directly comparing that. So uh, if I add double quotes here and save this, and pass the same thing again, enter address. So that was some address, I guess, some address. Yeah, it did work this time because we added quotes over there. Now this is like a one object and a one string, and before this it was now two separate strings. This is considered like array, but if you enclose in double quotes, this will be one string. Yes, that's it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. I will be back with another video where we will be like updating the data from this CSV, and we will be doing like deleting the data from this CSV as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.